Can you upgrade your laptop's SSD by yourself?
Hi, I'm Paul, this is Diane. We are the PC Zombies, and today we're gonna upgrade a laptop from a 1 terabyte SSD to a 2 terabyte SSD. All right, Di, you're gonna film for me, right?
Right.
I'm grounded. The mat is grounded to the plug in the studio, which means it goes all the way outside to ground. So we're good. The first thing I do is I take out this middle piece of rubber right here.
What is that thing?
It's just a rubber cover for a screw that's underneath. So we need a place to put everything. I'm going to start over here in the top left. Every time I take something off the laptop, I put the component in order going across here. So that way when I'm done, I can put it back together properly. I'm going to need a Torque 6. Take off this middle one first. Put it here. That's the next screw. Next, I got to loosen this one in the far corner according to the service manual. This one won't come out. Okay, I think that's loose. Now I got to take out all of the screws around the outside edges starting at noon. So when we come back, we'll start up just before noon and work backwards. And we'll know which screw goes where. One. Never use electric screwdrivers when working with such tiny screws. You'll end up stripping them. Those were all the same size. This one we already loosened. These are getting a little bit smaller. Okay. Now it says use a plastic blade to pry up in between all the screw points. Now here's an interesting thing about it. First of all, they don't want you to slide it. A lot of people look at a tool like this and they say, oh, that's a pry bar, and it only goes up and down. But what I know from experience is that you can also, and oftentimes better, to just twist it left and right. It's not that hard, and that will help twist things apart.
You start with one and then the other one helps?
Sometimes you get a little start on one. See the gap that I've created here? So I'm going to go over a bit. Keep walking over. Now it's starting to come undone. You see, I'm not sliding it, I'm walking them. Mm-hmm. And they're actually staying undone now. This one all the way to the end.
I saw it pop right up.
So I go over here and I'm just twisting them. See how that just kind of pops it up? Now I just need to get the back to come up. Oh, good. I don't know if you can see it, but as I go across the back, I'm just going in every once in a while, doing a little twist. See that?
Oh, that's cool.
And it's off. And now we have the back removed. Now, a lot of people might say, oh, there's the SSD. I'm going to just remove it now. It's got a thermal pad on it. But you really want to unplug the battery first. And the battery has red wires and black wires. To unplug the battery, you got to take it off on the red wire side first. You see this piece of metal right here, Di? On top of the battery case? I'm going to just pull it out a little bit. That's kind of the lock. You see how that moved backwards at all? And with that moved backwards, now I can lift up on the red side first. Look at that. And then the other side. Now the battery is unhooked. Now I don't want that touching while I'm working. So I'm going to take a little piece of paper. Just make sure there's no connection. The battery still has a charge in it, and you don't want that charge to fry your motherboard while you're taking out the SSD. So now I can remove the SSD. So I'm going to start with a Phillips. So remove the screw. It's pretty tight. Just want to make sure I got everything right. Okay, got that screw out. Put it next in line up here. I'm going to go ahead and remove this piece of thermal pad. Now, the SSD slides out as it goes up. And that's our SSD. Okay. My new SSD, 2 terabyte. Gotta unfold these two, they're interlocked. How's my unboxing skills?
Pretty good.
All right. Put it in where the old one was. So I've got to slide it in to where it's all the way in, and then you can see that the hole is right there. Take my Phillips and the last screw I used. The magnetism makes it easy to grab. Well, it looks like they used a little thread locker on that. But it doesn't tell me to do it again, so I'm not gonna. Firm, not too tight. Don't want to strip anything. Now we start putting everything back together the way we found it, starting with plugging in the battery. So now I can remove my little protection. Slide the battery, put the battery black side in first, then red. Once those two little white things are sticking up, we can push this back in. It's locked in. Putting this thermal pad on top where it was. Now our SSD will transfer its heat to the back plate. Putting the back plate on. So we put this cover back on die, and then we go around and we just press until it snaps. Usually on things like this, I go around a couple of 3 times.
And then you tighten the screw on the right-hand side.
Tighten the tap the screw first, so you're right. So it's a little different order. We loosened this one first, but we're going to tighten it first here. Normally with automotive stuff, you do a star pattern, which I love star patterns, but something like this isn't going to matter as much. Okay, so now we went from noon to 11, so we know the next one goes up here. All right, so last screw in the middle. Now it tells me in the manual to replace this piece of rubber, but I don't have an extra piece of rubber and I don't know what it used to put it in there, so I hope it doesn't fall out. But I guarantee you before I sell this laptop in 4 years, 5 years, that'll be lost.
One time I sold something on eBay, and the guy goes, "The little rubber piece on the bottom of your laptop is missing." It's like, it's a 4-year-old laptop. I mean, really.
What do you want, a discount?
I think he was reselling it, and he didn't like that it was missing.
Okay, Di, we got a new SSD in this computer.
That's great.
And let's just set it over here. We'll boot it up, and I'll show them how to do that next, all right?
All right.
So Di, in order to film this screen, because it's the BIOS, I can't get that to go to the other laptop. We're gonna have to have this camera set up like this. So I'm gonna work from over here.
Okay.
First thing I do is turn it on without the flash drive, hoping it goes into the BIOS. I'm gonna hit F2 as well to try to get it to go to the BIOS. And here we are. This is the BIOS. It's a UEFI. And here we can see it detects a CPU, a GPU, fan, storage, memory, battery, display. So storage is what we just changed. Just click on that. And it detects a 2 terabyte drive.
It does. Yay.
So it sees the drive. That's great. System diagnostics, SSD. Let's check our SSD out. 30 minutes or more. Yeah, let's do that. Select it, hit OK.
Pass.
That was a quick 30 minutes.
Yeah, it was.
Save and reset. So we're going to now let it boot to the flash drive. Put the flash drive in, turn the computer back on. Now this time it's going to start up into Windows. Okay. And there's your Windows.
There it is. Yay.
English, next. Keyboard US, next. Install Windows 11. Windows 11 is what we want. So we'll accept the install. Install it on the big drive, yes. I don't need partitions on it. Windows 11 Pro, it's installing.
Yay.
So
yeah.
At the very beginning when you're downloading Windows 11, it's also got Windows 11 Pro built into it. So, and when it installs, it looks at the key, automatically detects it, and now it's installing Windows 11 Pro. So this is the point where we hit install. Is the right country? Is the right keyboard layout? Yes. Do you want to add a second one? No. Connect you to a network. Install driver.
Right.
So Di, when you get to this screen here where it's trying to look for Wi-Fi, it doesn't find anything. It won't let you go anywhere. It won't let you do anything. So here we hit install driver. And remember we already downloaded it to the flash drive. We put it in the Wi-Fi driver folder. Just select WLAN and hit select folder. And it will find that driver, install it, and it looks like it's doing that.
That was easy.
So you pick your network and you connect and away you go. There it is.
Oh, good.
Now it's checking for updates. It's going to do what it needs to. Now this is the point where you ask me if we're done yet.
Okay, are we done yet?
Yes.
Why I even go there?
Why do I go there with you?
Because it's fun. For me, anyway.
Someone's having fun. So, Di, remember we just booted it up on the flash drive and it went right into Windows setup? That's probably going to happen with most laptops because they're set up that way. But if they're not, you can always go into the BIOS and look at the boot priority and make sure the flash drive, the USB, is the first priority. That means if something's plugged into that USB port, it'll look there for operating system first. Okay, it's done. We got the new OS on it. You can now back up backwards from your cloud or your hard drive, your data back to the PC, set it up the way you want it, set up all the window screens. We don't need to drag you guys through the mud on this one. Di will sit here going, is it done yet? Is it done yet?
I won't do it.
No. But I will tell you a couple other things. If you have a branded laptop like I do, an Asus laptop, you can go look for their software. So you go onto their website, support, software downloads. In my case, I look for my Asus and download it, and that'll get me most of the software that came with my laptop. So I actually, when I'm done, it's gonna feel like it's the same laptop as before, but with twice the hard drive space.
Yes, I thought upgrading a SSD would be really difficult, but it didn't seem so bad, especially when it started up and
Oh, yeah, we did it right. And we didn't break anything or damage
No.
anything, so we got video proof to Asus. We didn't damage it. Our warranty's still good. So guys, thanks for watching. Really appreciate it. Please subscribe to see our next video. The next one's going to be a continuation of our new high-end PC we're building. This thing's a monster, I'll tell you guys. We just got it to boot up for the first time. We're going to show you how do you do a preliminary testing of the memory and some other things so that you know it's working well. So please subscribe to see that.
Thanks for watching, and we love the feedback and the thumbs ups.
All right, thanks guys.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.